It was an intense exchange of gunfire.
State police are continuing their investigation into yesterday's deadly officer-involved shooting between 48-year-old Fred Salas and a Los Lunas police sergeant. News 13's Dave Romero live in the Newsplex with the latest. David.
Well, Mike and Deanna, investigators are trying to find where every bullet between the suspect and the officer ended up. Detectives from Los Lunas and state police worked the scene for hours in Los Lunas. They're trying to determine how many shots were fired in the exchange between Salas and Los Lunas police sergeant Robert Ferreyra. Just after 2:30 yesterday afternoon, police were dispatched to 45-year-old Kathleen Groman's home. Investigators say she'd been beaten up by Salas, who was her cousin. When officers showed up, they said Salas came out of Groman's house firing a 9mm handgun. Sergeant Ferreyra fired back, hitting Salas, who later died at the scene. Police are now working to track down exactly what was hit and from which gun it was fired. There were homes nearby as well as a daycare. Now, an autopsy on Salas was performed this morning. The Office of the Medical Investigator is not releasing any details about their findings at this time. However, they estimate it could be still 3 to 6 months before any toxicology results come back to show if he was under the influence of drugs or alcohol at the time of the shooting. Deanna, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Now, police say EMTs had to treat Salas at the scene where he died an hour later because he was in such bad shape he could not be moved to the hospital.